Okay, so I think that I am on. I'm going to be talking a little louder. I hope that it's not too staticky, but generally I have two machines going because I'm working on these t-shirts, but it was just way too loud, so I have one going. I have to have something going. If I'm going to be up here for a little bit, I didn't want to stop working, and I just wanted to come on and say hi to everyone. I haven't been on in, I think, a month. I know it's been at least 3 weeks, and I had made a little 3-minute video yesterday. I'm just telling everyone that I was okay, and I got a good response from that. People are just saying that they just kind of missed the talks that we had. My ability to provide thought-provoking topics, and my topics really come from just things that I see occurring, in the group embroidery class, or something I may be experiencing in my embroidery business. But for the most part, that's how they come along. It's real life, thought-provoking things that happen. So I like to discuss it. And so today I would like to talk to you about basically why I'm the best, right? And I want to kind of share with everyone how I obtained my self-confidence, because actually the question was posed to me directly, literally. Someone said to me today, actually, Kandia, how did you obtain your level of self-confidence? And before I get into what I told her, what my answer was, I really wanted to talk about that word, or those two words, self-confidence, and examine exactly what self-confidence is. When I think of self-confidence, when a lot of people think of self-confidence, for some reason, we have a tendency to put people on a pedestal that appear to be so self-confident, as if they don't bleed like everyone else. People like a good celebrity, Beyonce. She's one of the, in my opinion, one of the iconic people in the world in regards to self-confidence, because she knows her craft and have mastered it 100,000 times over, right? But at the end of the day, she is a woman. She's a wife. She's a mother. Most importantly, she is human, right? And so wherever her journey was that she is able to do what she does now, it came from somewhere. And so when I examine self-confidence, I like to think about exactly what self-confidence is. Self-confidence really is your feeling of trust in yourself, right? You trust your judgments. You trust your abilities. You know what you're capable of doing. You know the quality that you are really that you can deliver. And so that's what self-confidence is. Okay. When you think about a person who knows that they cook good, they want to always feed you, right? Because they know that they have done an outstanding job in the kitchen. And so it comes from, your experience level as well. And so, when someone asks me, Kandia, how did I obtain my self-confidence? Simply put, my self-confidence came from my experiences. Okay, my experiences is what have set the foundation for my self-confidence. And most importantly, me coming to terms that right now I am the best. I am the best. And she laughed when I said that to her. She was like, okay, Kandia, that's what I'm asking. Like, how did you get to the point where you came to terms where you were the best? And I said, really, when you think about the word being the best, the words being the best, I am in a state where this is the best that I can be, right? I'm going to be better than yesterday, better than I was last week, better than I was last year, but I can't be better than I was today, tomorrow, because tomorrow didn't come. So right now in this current state, I am the best that I can be. And that's the mode that I live in. I am the best that I can be right now. Okay, so that means that my ability to provide services, customer service, I can provide the best customer service that I can. My ability to create creations, embroidery, whatever it is, that's the best that I can do. Right? And so because I know that I am giving it the best and I am being the best, that's all I got. That's all I got. Okay, and so, when I think about how I keep that and I hold that very dear, that I am the best, that means I don't compare myself. Okay, unless I should, unless I see something that is like very impressive, that yes, I will compare it to my work. But for the most part, I don't allow anyone to compare me to others. I mean, you can think what you think, she can think what she thinks, but it only really matters what I think. And so when I get out of the bed in the morning and I look myself in the mirror, right then and there, I am deciding, and I want you to kind of think about what I'm saying. That is the best that you got. Now, there may be days where you don't got your best, right? You may be having a cold, you're not feeling well, something's going on, and you're just not feeling your best. But for the most part, 99% of the time, if that's all that you got, that's all that you got, based on your level of education in that industry. So I know what I know in regards to embroidery. Do I know everything that needs to be known? No. But do I know more than a lot of other people do? Yes. Yes, based on my experiences, right? And so, do I run the best embroidery business that there is? No. Do I run a better embroidery services than a lot of other people? Yes. Okay, and so that's what I hold dear, that right now, this is what I have. Right now, I am the best. Right now, you are at your best, based on your skill level, based on your experience in the industry, based on your ability to create, your education level of embroidery. You understand? And that's all you got. That's all you got. So when I hear students, when I hear other women, especially other women, you don't have to be a person that's an embroidery, mentoring student or an embroidery business owner. Because like my sisters, for example, none of them care for embroidery. They love it. They like the way it looks, but none of them own embroidery machines. But I can uplift them, inspire them, encourage them, just to be accepting to what they have right then and there. And if that's all that they have right then and there, then that's the best that they got. So we got to be careful not to get caught up on words and just embrace where you are in your life, right? And so I look down and I see that 16 of you are here. Oh, thank you guys. I of course, this was impromptu, and I appreciate you all just joining in. And so, wow, I appreciate that. And so, basically, I would like to know what you think about that. Did I turn this off? I don't even know if I turned this off. Basically, I want to know. Oh, I think I did turn this off. Oh, no, I didn't. I want to know what you think about that. What do you think about, the idea that you are the best? You are the best based on your experience level in your embroidery business, your education level in this embroidery industry. You are the best that you can be. So there is no lack of self-confidence. Okay, now you can work toward where you want to be, where you want to go. Okay, but be confident in that. Be confident and embrace the level that you are in now. Okay, so, I like to think of that as that's God's plan. I know we all have different beliefs. Okay, but if God wants me to be right here, right now, I'm having an issue finding an assistant. It's been quite a challenge, and this is a struggle for me, because before, when I had embroidery businesses outside of my home and in my home, I had people around me. But I had to come to terms that right now God said, okay, I still need to work this thing by myself. And so if that's where I need to be, yes, I have to work a little harder. No, I can't play when I want to play. Yes, I have to push myself to go into my studio and maybe work an hour extra or an hour earlier or an hour later. But this is where I am right now. This is what I got. And so I'm just going to go down and say hi to you all. I see Maurice Rios. She says, hi, Candy. I love your work. Thank you. And then Fan Scrapping says hi from Alabama, Mobile, Alabama. Hi, Fan Scrapping. And then Carolyn Holmes is here as well. And I just want to say hi to you all and thank you all for joining in. I really appreciate that. So I want to ask you all, though, what about your self-confidence? Is there a day that you feel like you lack self-confidence? Because if you do, then all you have to do is really shift your perspective. Just think of it in a different way, right? And so, you know, like I said, when we think about self-confidence, we look at other people and they appear so confident. But how did they get there? And once again, I tell you, simply put, I got here strictly from my experiences. And that's what led me here. Lorraine Cotton. Hi, Lorraine. Lorraine says hello. And Stella Bird is here. And Stella is from Detroit. She says she tried each day to learn something new in what I am doing. Live my days to the fullest. That's an excellent way to live. That's an excellent way to live. And know that you're not going to be at your best every day. There may be a time, like I said, where you may have a cold or you may have cramps or you may have a headache or whatever it is. And that's okay too, because that's where you are on that day, right? And so, you know, I'm not hard on myself. I am my worst critic, but I'm not hard on myself whereas I don't listen to what's going on in my life. I don't ignore things, right? And so Renee says hello from Torrance, California. Ursula Moore says hi from Atlanta. And Maurice says, wish I had your confidence. Maurice, I'm telling you, the confidence that I have been obtained through experience. And my experiences have not been all good. I wish I could say that all of them have been great, but they have not. Anna says, how am I doing today? Well, you know what? I have been busy, Anna. I've been very busy, but I needed to do this today because it was such a heartfelt conversation that I had with one of my mentoring students. And, you know, I really felt that she really was in a place where she really felt down. Like, I want to be there, Kandia. I want to feel motivated and inspired and happy, but I just don't. And so when she asked me, you know, why am I always uplifted and be? And I said, simply put, because I'm the best. And, you know, she laughed and I said, no, seriously, I am. I'm the best because this is the best that I can be. And once you embrace that, I'm telling you, it will shift the way you look at things, Maurice. So try it. The next time you're feeling down, you're not feeling confident, just say, pause, life, pause. Wait a second. This is all I got right now. You know, and embrace where you are and that you are willing to learn and you are on a path to growth, to learning more, right? And so, yes, Ursula says, working on lifting myself up, confidence. Good. I'm glad you are. Nancy Lardy is here. Hello, Kandia. I appreciate your words and struggle with this a lot. I find that a lot of people struggle with this, and I'm telling you, I get this all the time. Like, Kandia, how do you stay motivated? Kandia, how do you have self-confidence? Well, this is how. Renee Boyd said, was always taught if you're going to do something, be the best at it. Exactly. And when you know that you are trying to be the best, even if sometimes the best ain't good. You understand what I'm saying? You know, like aligning embroidery designs. Sometimes you tried, and it still comes out crooked, right? But you tried. If you know that you've done your best, accept and embrace that's all you had at that particular time. Don't be hard on yourself. And then Karen says, glad to see you online. Yes, I am back online. And like I said, I don't know how often I'll be able to do this while I still have these t-shirt orders coming in around my other embroidery orders. But today I really felt like, you know what, Kandia, you need to spread this message, okay? Not only to like her, but if you can help someone else with this same message, get it out there. And then Anna says, Ursula, do you enjoy something you are good at? Do something for someone else. Well, yeah, well, both. You do something for someone else, you do something for yourself, but just know where you are and embrace it. That's all. Anna says, Ursula, positive thinking helps a whole lot too. Positive thinking and your truth. When you have come to terms with your truth, that's all you got. You can lie to the world, you can lie to everybody else, but it's only you in that mirror looking back at you. That's all you got. And if your truth is that you are just starting out, right, and you don't have the knowledge that someone else have, you may not have the embroidery machines they may not have the support they have, you may not have the financing that they have, but guess what? You have to work with what you have. That's your truth. And that's all you got, then that's all you got. That's it. And so that is how I would say basically to deal with your self-confidence and boosting it up. Come to terms with the acceptance of where you are, and be happy about where you're going. You understand? So if you are a new embroidery business owner, you are just starting out, and you know, sometimes things don't come out well, just know that I'm not going to always be here. One day I'm going to be better, right? And accept that, you know. And even with your self-confidence, if you're feeling like, oh gosh, I just don't feel so good today, know that tomorrow may be a little bit different. You know, I'm not going to always feel this way. But bottom line is, accept where you are, accept that your experience level and where you are right then and there dictates your self-confidence, and that you are the best that you can be based on what you got, right? So that's all that I have for you guys. I just wanted to peek in and say hi and talk to you and spread that word. I'll try to get back on a little bit later on. You know, I have a lot of other topics and stuff, but I couldn't stay long today. I just wanted to say hi and just kind of spread that word to you. Hi, Rhonda. Thank you for being such a positive influence on us girls. You got it. You got it, Rhonda. I thank you all for just joining in, because this was so impromptu. I literally just set my camera up and said, okay, I'm doing it. So I'm happy that you all could join in. All right. Does anybody have any questions really quickly? I got about maybe 2 minutes left before I log off. I wanted to give you guys about 20 minutes really quickly. Hi, Ethel. How are you? Yes, I'm just sitting here reading some of your comments. Karen says she's glad to see me, that I'm online. I appreciate that, Karen. Kathleen says, hi, positive thinking helps. Positive thinking always helps. Positive thinking always helps, okay? And you got to be your best cheerleader, too. Renee, you are welcome. Yes, and Marie says, thank you. Have a great day. Yes, happy crafting. Yes, good. I'm glad everybody's good. I'm glad everybody's good. I'm going to try to come on later on today. Probably it's about 3 o'clock here Eastern time. I'm going to try to come on, and probably in another couple of hours or so. I have to get another t-shirt on this second machine. And so I'll see you guys later, all right? Thank you so much for joining in. Until then, see you next time. Bye.